Larry Jeff McMurtry was born on June 3, 1936, into a dying way of life. "I knew as I was growing up something was wrong," he said. "I didn't know what. My father couldn't have articulated it. But I could tell something was over and it was not going to come back. And I knew my father knew that." A few months after the heaviest dust storms of the Great Depression razored the plains, McMurtry's mother, Hazel Ruth, brought her boy into the world in the Wichita Falls General Hospital. The hospital had been established in 1915, 5 years after scores of veterinary surgeons settled in town, the region's priorities being clear. As late as the 1980s, a AAA travel guide offering visitors places to see in Wichita Falls listed nothing. Hazel brought her infant back to the McMurtry Ranch, located about 40 miles southwest of Wichita Falls, 18 miles from Archer City, on a grassy humpback in otherwise flat land known locally as Idiot Ridge. Who gave the place its designation is difficult to trace, but it's not hard to guess the reason why. The dirt was parched in every direction, if direction meant anything in the barren sameness one saw turning in a circle. The ranch sat near several hundred acres once owned by Mark Twain. Twain never set foot in Texas, but he purchased the property following the Civil War to help one of his wife's cousins get started in the world. The land was eventually sold to a rancher named Sanford Wilson, the McMurtry's neighbor, though neighbors had to travel sometimes hours to visit. Back then, only some 5 people lived in any square mile in Archer County.